Hi, I'm TemplateMonster copywriter Oksana Preda, and today I'm going to tell you how to create a successful online store with a high conversion rate. A huge part of trade has now been taken over by digital commerce. It's a $1 trillion market that has grown by 20% during the last couple of years alone. A precise number of the online store is unknown, but it is somewhere between 12 and 24 million stores, and only 650,000 stores are selling more than $1,000 annually. Majority of people believe that well-designed online stores bring a higher conversion and a higher sales rate. What are the reasons for this crazy pursuit of a beautiful e-commerce website? Visitors have learned diagonal reading, and to make things worse for web designers, they have also been conditioned to form an opinion of a website in the first milliseconds after arriving there. In the unforgiving jungle of business competitiveness, these first milliseconds are all that you have. Make sure you create a good impression. Otherwise, visitors will quickly leave and seek out your competitor's more impressive website. All that might sound intimidating, but if you're not a timid type, and if you love a good challenge, you'll definitely enjoy the process of creating a successful, highly visited e-commerce website. As Lord Beaverbrook said, business is more exciting than any game. So let's focus on the very core of the problem and develop solutions for it. Here are 9 killer tips for creating a successful online store, 9 breadcrumbs to lead you out of the competitive e-commerce jungle. So let's start. First of all, you need to have a good web design. I probably won't surprise you if I say that web design is more about visual presentation than the information that it actually conveys. You may have the best product possible in your niche and the best customer service on top of that, but if your website is lousy, your online business presence is doomed. To create a profitable online store, you can either pay a pretty penny to a web designer or take it upon yourself to learn to code. Alternatively, you can get a ready-made template and customize it to your needs. Fortunately, there are thousands of great e-commerce templates on the web provided by sites like TemplateMonster and others. That they have clean designs, intuitive layouts, and follow latest web design trends. Just remember the main principle: create an online store from which you yourself would buy. A good website is characterized by modern web design, full-width images, and minimal text. Your website needs to have an about page and contact info. I bet this happened to you. You opened a website and couldn't understand what exactly it does. A magic combination of Ctrl+F, typing in About Us, and the first sentence tells you everything. No one needs you to write long sheets of text, people will diagonal read it anyway. What you need to do is clearly spell out what you are, what you do, and most importantly, what you offer to the clients. All testimonials, all achievements, and any kind of social proof is welcome there. If a visitor goes to your About Us page, that means that he or she is already interested in you and is giving you a chance to prove to him or her that your product is the best. Make sure you don't waste this opportunity, as it may lead to gaining a customer. Your contact information should be clear and easy to find on your About page and throughout your website as well. Mention your contact email, your address, and your social media channels. By the way, contact us information is usually placed at the bottom of a website, and users are used to finding it there. No one wants to trust an unseen, unheard of, and unknown company, especially when it comes to parting with their money. If you don't have an established reputation yet, show them how many other companies are working with you. They don't necessarily need to be on the scale of a Coca-Cola or Apple, but even small companies can add a degree of trustworthiness to your enterprise. Show your future customer the relationships that you have already established. The more partners you have, the better. You need to have an online support. This deserves a separate video, but I'll give you the main points in brief. Support is really important. Ideally, it's a live chat support that works 24/7. If you don't have the resources to offer it, or maybe you have a small business that doesn't need it, you still need to have a support service that helps people during working hours. Consumers need to know that they won't be abandoned after they make a purchase. They need to know that they are supported if required. If you guarantee troubleshooting after the purchase and consulting before the purchase, you are very likely to convert them into devoted, returning customers. On top of that, having an invitation popping up on the website to contact the support increases the conversion rate noticeably. Your business needs to have payment methods and money-back guarantee. No online store can exist without payments. Choose the right payment processor for your business from credit cards, PayPal, or digital wallet payments. A money-back guarantee is very important. You need to give your customers a way to refund in case they do not like the product. It doesn't mean they will necessarily ask for a refund. Of course, some of them will, but most people just need to know there's a backup option. People by nature are not risk takers, so this flexible payment policy will be attractive to them. As a result, you'll get more customers than you would if you didn't have a money-back guarantee. If point 4 above deserved a separate video, this one does even more. Social media benefits you at all levels: exposure and attracting visitors, retaining the visitors and turning them into your customers, allowing your customers to talk about you and make your brand more personal to other consumers. Organic word-of-mouth marketing that occurs on social media sites can be incredibly beneficial to the growth and success of your e-commerce business. Depending on your strategy and type of product, you can also take advantage of advertising opportunities available on Facebook, showcase your product on Instagram, present your articles on LinkedIn, keep your current and potential customers updated via Twitter, and increase your exposure via Pinterest. Ask yourself, what is it that you do when you hear about some brand for the first time? You Google the reviews and find out what people say about the company you're looking into on social media. Social media is one of the most powerful tools for e-commerce and is not to be overlooked. You need to have a frequently updated blog. There are several reasons for keeping a frequently updated blog. The content you offer should be of high quality. Know your audience and make sure the content responds to their needs. Keep in mind that using the right keywords will help you improve search rankings, and the fresher your content is, the better it is for Google. However, these are not the only reasons why I should run a blog. You may aim your blog at different targets, run giveaways, provide your customers with tips of fun content, suggest sets of tools or tutorials related to your business. This is also a great way to collaborating with other businesses by exchanging links, mentioning each other on the blog and getting some benefits in return. And yet, this is still not the full list of reasons why I should post frequently on the blog. Try to create content that can give you feedback. Feedback positively affects SEO in many ways. For example, the comments under a blog post that use hot trended keywords improve your ranking. Frequent, relevant, and beautifully presented blogs always have readers. Reviews and ratings of your products can boost your trustworthiness immensely. It is social proof, as is social media, but I would rather call it a concentrated social proof. You see, for customers, gather information from all over the web may be tiresome, because not only do they have to gather it, but also analyze it all and come to a conclusion whether the consensus is good or bad. What product ratings can do is save them time and help them find out what other customers like them think about the product. Ratings also create user-generated content that can bring extra value to your website, including SEO value. It is also important that you ask your customers to leave a review about your product. When your customers leave your site, you are very likely to get mostly negative feedback, which inevitably is present in every business, as it will not have occurred to those customers who are satisfied with their product to leave any feedback because everything is fine. However, if you ask them to do so, they will often gladly share this experience with others. SEO and responsiveness. We'll start with the second one, responsiveness. Responsiveness allows your website to be displayed well on any device, whether it's a huge desktop or a smartphone. Why is it that important? Because Google ranks mobile-friendly websites higher. SEO is incredibly important for your website. Your website needs to be SEO-friendly, the URL needs to contain keywords, and the keywords need to be present in your blog posts themselves. Don't lose your audience. Make sure they can reach your store no matter which device they have. These are 9 of the main tips on how you can create an exciting online store. Hopefully they will help you create a great e-commerce website. Creating a beautiful e-commerce website is a challenging thing, but in the end, it pays off. Good luck, and may a high conversion rate be with you!